why don't you take off that pretty black dress? Meet me halfway and I'll give you the rest. Show me how an angel spreads her wings. Baby, why don't you take off down high heel shoes? Ain't as though you got something to lose, unless there's a secret, darling, that you've been keeping from me. You think I don't know you been out on the town? Think I don't know that you've been out running around? What do you think? Leave a light on in the house. When you've had enough, there may be nothing left to love. Nothing, babe. Why don't you come, turn out the light, just give in to my lullaby. I'd rather rock you to sleep, hold you in my arms. You think I don't know you went out on the town? Think I don't know that you've been out running around? Do you think I leave the light on in the house? When you've had enough, there may be nothing left to love. Think I don't know out on the town? Think I don't know you've been out running around? What do you think? I leave a light on in the house. When you've had enough, when you've had enough, when you've had enough, there may be nothing left to love. When you've had enough, there may be nothing left to love. Oh, nothing, babe. Nothing left to love. No, 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 no. Nothing left to love. Nothing left to love. Nothing left to love. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another Wednesday night Good to be here with you guys on the interwebs. And for those of you watching on Instagram, please switch to YouTube. It's so much better. But for those that can't, I figured I would throw up a secondary feed. It seemed to work well last week, so I thought I would do it for you guys. But the sound quality and the video quality is like 10 times better on YouTube. And for those of you on YouTube, good evening. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Katie. Always love when you tune in, especially since you know how the songs go, so you know if I screw up. But welcome, and hope you guys are doing okay. How's everybody's week going? How's everybody? Where are you tuning in from? You know, give us the details for those that don't know who you are. Tonight is all about melodies. I titled it "A Supreme Lack of Interesting Melodies" because I said that in an interview one time, and I thought it was pretty funny. Basically, the point of what I was saying is that it seems like now with music, a lot of times the melody gets lost. It's not really the focal point, and I think it's cool to try to when you write songs to try to push the boundaries and come up with more interesting melodies that just sound cool, you know, and are a little bit less predictable, you know, but still comfortable enough that you can dig it, you know. Sarah West, did you get snow the last couple of days? No, we did not. Seattle has not been touched by snow one bit, other than, wow, what was it, like around Christmas time? Yeah, so who do we got? We got a few people on Instagram. We've got a few people here on YouTube. Tell your friends. Send out a call. Let's get this audience building so we can have some nice, I guess, discussions and comments there in the comment bin. But for those that are here, I really appreciate it. It's going to be a fun show. I got some cool stuff lined up, and as usual, I never know really what is coming up. I wrote some notes down. I'll show you guys what it looks like. These are my notes. And I sort of came up with a little outline of what I wanted to cover. But a lot of the stuff is either songs that I've written that are not songs I usually play, or they're covers that I haven't played before that I thought would fit the theme and kind of give us something to talk about. So anyway, melodies. So sequence of notes, right, that draw your attention to the song. And aside from the chord progression, the melody is basically the entire point of the song. You know, it's what you hum in the car when you don't have a band behind you. You're humming the melody. It's everything about the song, basically. That and the lyrics. And so when you write a song, at least I'm speaking, you know, for myself, I feel like the melody has to be something that can sort of anchor in your brain and in your heart. It has to be something that you can feel. You hear it and you go, man, that really brings emotions up. And I try to do that with my songs. And I've had people comment that, you know, and then there's some where they say, man, that's a little predictable. It's a little bit kind of like some of your other songs. And it's always the melody. So if you can write an interesting melody that anchors the heart and the mind to the song, then the chords and the lyrics, there we go. The chords and the lyrics, you know, support that melody and hold it up and allow it to shine. But the melody is really the point, isn't it, of the song? And so I thought tonight what I would do is I'm going to give you some examples. And we got on Instagram, hey Libby, how you doing? From Spokane, listening from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Well, welcome. Thank you for being here. And it's not an old fashioned. It's actually a whiskey sour, Andy. So, yeah, I may have had one more before I started because I was trying to get prepared for you guys. You know, I thought this was cool. Let's do a couple exercises tonight, because I want you guys to participate. Okay, so this is why I say if you know anybody that might think this is fun, you know, we've got 45 minutes or 50 minutes to go for the show. So I want to do a couple little games here to kind of help us all be part of this. But maybe in the comments on Instagram and on YouTube, when you think of good melodies for song, what do you think of? What song comes to mind? Is there a specific song, or maybe 2 or 3, where if somebody said, what's the best melody you've ever heard? What's the most catchy song you've ever heard? What are you going to come up with? What is it that you're whistling in the car while you're driving down the road or while you're walking down the street? You know, what comes into your head when you don't always necessarily want it to and you can't get it out? I'd love to hear in the comments. Go ahead and throw up some, well, don't throw up, but, you know, throw up some comments there. Because I bet they're all different. Tequila. Somebody commented tequila. I think that was for what are you drinking? Tequila is my favorite song. And welcome, guys, on Instagram. I'll tell you what I told everyone else. Please go to YouTube. It's always better. You can watch it on your TV and get the full experience. Although you don't want to see my face on TV. You don't want it to be too close to the camera, but Wicked Game, Chris Isaac. Katie Boel mentioned. Yeah, okay. All right. What else we got, guys? We got some other songs that come to mind. I was thinking like Take It Easy. I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. Oh, wait. How's it go? Man, I gotta remember it. I know the melody. See, I know the melody by heart, but the chords. 7 women on my mind. There we go. Isn't that cool? You don't even have to sing the lyrics. You can just hum a melody to a song that you know. And somebody will go, I know that song. That's the importance of a melody. That's the whole thing. That's the whole point, right? I appreciate that. I appreciate the kind comments. The Night We Met by Lord Huron. Okay. All right. I actually don't know that song, but I'm sure you could hum the melody for me if you were here. Well, please continue to comment. This is important, otherwise the entire show will fail. So please participate, okay? And you can comment more than one, but I'm going to go ahead and give you some examples, okay? I'm going to play some chords and hum some melodies, and I want you to comment what you think the song is, okay? I'm not going to sing the lyrics right away, but I want you to tell me what you think it is. What is that? You guys know that one, right? I didn't sing a word, but do you know what song that is? Yeah. I Can't Help Falling in Love with You. It's an Elvis tune. Wise men say only fools rush in. But I can't help falling in love with you. See what I mean? Like I sing that melody without the lyrics, and you know exactly what I'm going to sing. You know. It's so recognizable because the melody is so powerful and so engaging, you know. It's beautiful. That's one of my favorites too. I know it's overplayed by a lot of people, but you can't beat that song. And Haley Reinhart sings the best version of it in my personal opinion. How about this one? Let's see. What's that one? I've screwed up the bridge, but do you know that one? I bet you guys know that one. What song is that? Come on, guys. I'm going to be so disappointed if you don't know that one. Georgia. Yeah. Georgia. Georgia. The song of you is an old sweet song that keeps Georgia on my mind. See what I mean? So you know that song by the melody. You don't know it just by the lyrics. And half the time people say, you know these lyrics? And they're like, I don't know lyrics. I have to hear it. What you're saying is that the melody resonated with you. You're saying that the melody was what was important. It's what anchored your soul to the song and brought your mind and your heart together so that you could it would resonate with you. It was the melody all along. For me it's the lyrics a lot of times, but the melody has the power to really bring it home. I'll give you another example. I'm going to play progression here. In fact, let me, how do I do this? Let me pull my, there we go. I'm going to play a progression. This is a little bit harder. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the participation. I appreciate it. You guys all got Georgia, and I appreciate the kind comments, too. You guys see that? I just sloshed my drink. I haven't even had that much. I shouldn't be spilling my drink. I'm going to play another progression, and you guys tell me if you figure this one out. A little bit more difficult. I'm going to be so impressed if you guys know that. Of course, I'm not playing it the way the record plays it, so that could account for something. I'm going to give it a second. You guys know that one? From an E minor to a C. Come on, you guys know this one. It's hard, but from an E minor to a C. What do you think it is? We got two different sets of comments here. Let's see what happens. I'm really curious. All right. Okay. So I gave you the chord progression, right? Let's try the melody. Let's see if that changes. How many people are going to know it if I do the melody? Yep. Immediately. Eleanor Rigby. Yep. Eleanor Rigby picks up the rice in the church where a wedding has been. Lives the dream. Yeah. All the lonely people, where do they all come from? Singing it a little bit flat. All the lonely people, where do they all come from? From Mackenzie, writing the words of a sermon that no one will hear. No one comes near. You know what I mean? It's a great song, but when I was doing this, nobody knew what it was. And we're all like, God, it just sounds so familiar. But as soon as you go, I'm not even doing the whole. I'm doing it a little bit sharp and flat. I'm going all over the place. But you know what I mean? As soon as the melody is present, you're going, Beatles, Eleanor Rigby, one of the best one of the most interesting melody lines ever, in my opinion. Hey, Sarah. There's some good stuff going on in on the Instagram chat. I appreciate that. But you see what I mean? So it's the melody that draws you in a lot of cases. Me like the Beatles. Yeah, we all do. I think you have to be an idiot not to appreciate the Beatles. Even if they're not something you listen to every day, you got to understand their melodies and their chord progressions. All right. So you see what I mean? The sorry, I'm distracted by what's going on Instagram. There's somebody trying to set me up over there. That's all right. It's all fair game on the internet. It's okay. That probably isn't something I want to go down for as a quote. Don't forget I said that. So it's all fair game on the internet. Forget it. I'm going to do a song of mine. So this song is one of my songs from recently that's fairly new. It's called Game for Fools. And I'm playing it because I was very consciously trying to write a melody line that was a little bit more off the beaten path from what I usually write, and this kind of helped me to do that. I was just trying to think, what's just something, it doesn't have to be dramatic, but what's something I can do with the melody line to make it a little bit less predictable. And this is what I came up with, called Game for Fools. And you guys heard it probably a month or two ago, so you've probably heard it before. There we go. Why do I run? Why do I fight? Pretending like I'm out here on the battle line. All the while I'm lying here in the twilight. And I'm alone. And I'm alone. What do I care? What do I take? Is there any greater burden on the human heart than craving love that's not your love to make? When you're alone, lights on the ceiling, crawl on the floor. It's a beautiful feeling when you're not alone. Lay down your burden and let them hurt you no more. Baby, love ain't a game for fools if it's what you're looking for. I forgot the bridge. So I'm just improvising. None of this stuff after the lyrics is part of the song. There we go. That's what you get for watching shows online. You get to hear a version of the song that includes a part that is not in the song. That's all right. Much more later when I have an appointment, but I'm switching to Thursday, so I will tune in next week. Cool. Yeah, please do. Oh, Katie, love your falsetto on this. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes it comes through, sometimes it doesn't, but I like that song. I look forward to playing that with you, Katie. I want to hear your high harmony on that one day. I just love that melody, though. You know what I mean? That it's unique to me. You know, I know there's probably songs that it reminds you of, but for me, it was new. And that melody in the verse, and then in the chorus. I just thought it was cool, you know? And, yeah, I thought it was neat, and I thought it was unique for me and something that I don't usually play, and so it gives you an idea, you know, the melody, you know? For me, that was a conscious choice to try to make the melody a little more interesting. Thank you, Jay Prince from Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia. Your sister lives in Bellingham. If I come up, we'll do a social day. Well, I live in Seattle now. I don't live in Bellingham anymore, unfortunately. I do miss Bellingham, but I do love where I live. I'm very fortunate. I really like this neighborhood. Any comments or questions? I've got 2 songs left, so unless anybody has any requests, but we got about half an hour, so it should work. My whistling skills. You know what's weird is when I whistling is tricky on stage because if you start smiling or anything, you cannot whistle at all. Like immediately goes from to just like chords come first or melody? For me, I often write the chord progression first and then I come up with a melody within that framework that blends with it. But maybe that's not the way to do it. Sometimes, you know, when you're in your car, when you're in the shower, or whatever you're doing, and an idea comes to you, all you have is the melody, and you'll start. God, I wish I had my phone on me because, I've got it streaming on Instagram. That's where it is. I wish I could show you guys, but I have like voice memo after voice memo of me in the car. You can hear me driving. and I'm just holding the phone, and I'm like, da, na, 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 and I'm just singing melodies randomly with no context. So sometimes that's the way it goes, you know. Oh, that was the chord for the bridge. Yeah, it was. That's the bridge for that. All right, well, I'm going to do this one. This is a song I have not played, I don't think, for this show, you know, little weekly live stream. I have played it live one time. It's tough to play, but I'm going to try to remember it. Funny story about this song. For a long time, I had the riff for this song. It just goes like this. And my band, we all liked it, and I said, "Yeah, I want to turn it into something." And it's in the key of D. It's in the key of D, and so it was called Keeper in D. And for a long time, that's what it was in my phone. It lived that way forever. And even though it now has a title, I still write it down on my set list as Keeper in D, just because it's how I remember it. But it's actually entitled Nothing But a Woman. So this is a song about how we appreciate the women in our lives, keep everything moving smoothly. And including our band members, by the way. So, yeah, give thanks for the girls that you like, you know, and that you have in your life that kind of help you out. This is about that. It's called Nothing But a Woman. See if I remember the lyrics. There are times when I get lonely. Love me till the morning light. There are days when I get jealous. Left me all alone to face my pride. There were nights when I get downhearted, babe. Hell alone upon my back. She said, "Come to me, baby. My yoke is light." She made me feel just like a man. She had the road I travel can be cold and cruel. Yeah, well, let's go something like that. Something like that. We got some time, guys. I didn't realize we've got 20 minutes to go. Do you guys have any requests? Anything you want to hear? I've got one song to go. I'll do a couple covers. How's that? You guys remember Flying Burrito Brothers? They did a song called, I gotta look it up, but they did a cool song that I just love. We still live on Instagram? I'm trying to figure it out. I'm not sure. Flying Burrito Brothers did a song back in the 70s, I think it was. Oh man. Yeah, okay. I'll do some of those. I'm gonna do this one first. This is that's a cool song. Let's see. Do I need a capo? 6 days on the road. I heard this a lot when I was driving miles and miles when I was doing music full time. It's about truck drivers. But I listened to it today. What a cool record. Flying Burrito Brothers. Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down an eastern seaboard. I got my diesel wound up and she's running like never before. Head alright, but I don't see a cop inside. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. I got 10 4 gears and a Georgia overdrive. I'm taking little white pills and my eyes open wide. I just passed a Jimmy in white. I've been passing everything inside. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. It's been a month since I kissed my baby goodbye. I could have had a lot of women, but not like the other guy. If I could find one to hold me tight, you'll never believe it's alright. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Yeah, the FBI's checking all down the line. I'm a little overweight, my logbook's way behind. Nothing bothers me tonight. Gonna dot all the scales, alright. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, driving down that eastern seaboard. Rolling down like never before. There's a speed zone ahead, alright. I don't see a cop inside. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road, gonna make 6 days on the road. 6 days on the road. Flying Burrito Brothers. Love that tune. Oh, Instagram died. All right. Well, let's discard. We'll go back on live. Hold on. I'm doing the Instagram thing. God, the things we do for these Instagram people, right? Just kidding. Hot tamales? Yeah, I remember. That's actually, I'm trying to remember. Find out who did this one. Robert Johnson. So here's an interesting fact about that song. Because Eric Clapton covered it, right? But so you guys have heard Crossroads, right? You guys know Crossroads. So the same guy who wrote Crossroads went down to the crossroads, fell down on my knees, went down to the crossroads, fell down on my knees. Ask the Lord above for mercy, save me if you please. So the same guy who wrote that song wrote this song, which is called Hot Tamales. It's a super cool song, and no one ever plays it besides Eric Clapton. Yeah, let's see if I can do it. That's so funny you mentioned that. The Instagram feed may die, guys, because my phone's about to die, which is another advantage of going to YouTube. Anyway, I'll do it for you guys. Do it in. I don't remember what I did it in, but I'll just whatever key this is, I'll just do it. Hot tamales in the red hot, got 'em for sale. Hot tamales in the red hot, yes, got 'em for sale. I got a girl, she's long and tall, sleeps in the kitchen with her feet in the hall. Hot tamales in the red hot, oh, she got 'em for sale, oh, she got 'em for sale. Hot tamales in the red hot, yes, she got 'em for sale. Hot tamales in the red hot, yes, she got 'em for sale. Got 2 for a nickel, 4 for a dime. Would say more, but they ain't none of mine. Hot tamales in the red hot, oh, they got 'em for sale, oh, they got 'em for sale. Got 'em for sale. Hot tamales in the red hot, yes, got 'em for sale. I got a letter from a girl in the room, got something good, gonna bring it on through. Hot tamales in the red hot, yes, got 'em for sale, yes, got 'em for sale. a nickel, for a dime, would say more, but he ain't none of mine. Hot tamales in the red light. Yes, I got them for sale, I mean. Yes, I got them for sale, I mean. Yes, I got them for sale. Robert Johnson. Oh, have I visited the South? Yeah, my family's from the South. Family's from Tennessee, just east of, I think it was, well, no, wait a minute, west of Nashville. Kind of over near Memphis, yeah. Yeah, that's, that is Hot Tamales by Robert Johnson. Let's see here. Oh, cover something by the Eagles. I'm having fun doing covers, you guys. I never do covers, so I'm kind of having fun with that. Oh, I know a good one. This is one you guys probably don't necessarily know. But you know what's interesting? So the Eagles released a new record. I forget what it's called, but it was like back in 2008 or something. For them, it was new. Yeah, for them it was new, and there was a song in there that I really loved, and it was kind of an upbeat, you know, just sort of kind of along the lines of like Take It Easy kind of thing, but it was new, and I thought, man, they wrote a great song. It's new, and it's like, it sounds like their old stuff, you know? I was so excited. I thought, man, these guys have it. And then I found a YouTube video of the Eagles playing this song in 1973. So in other words, this was part of their original repertoire. But, you know, I'm shook that you're doing covers right now. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do covers. Boys to Men cover. I'll tell you what, I will accept that challenge, but not on this short of notice. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of covers tonight. I'm doing like half covers, which is but anyway, this is a cool song by the Eagles that a lot of people don't know if they haven't heard the new album, but this is one of their old songs. It's a deep cut. They never released it on any of their records until the 2000s, even though they've been playing it live since the 70s. So I'll do this one in honor of one of my favorites, Glenn Frey, who passed away years ago. Like a bluebird with his heart removed, lonely as a train, I run just as far as I can run. If I never see a good old day shining in the sun, I'll be doing fine and then some. How long, woman, will you weep? How long, rock yourself to sleep? I've been doing time in a lonesome prison where the sun don't shine, and just outside the Freedom River run. Out there on this shining night, the bloodhounds on your mind, and don't you know it's the same sad situation? And how long, woman, will you weep? How long, rock yourself to sleep? Long by the Eagles, believe it or not. Oh, man. All right, somebody requested. So I'm going to do one original, and then I'm going to close with the song I originally planned to close with. Remember, this is about melodies tonight, so I'm trying to stick with songs that really bring that theme home. But somebody asked, oh, man. I'm going to do Honey Child. I've done Stay so many times. Not that I don't like doing it for you. All right. Baby, I ain't trying to waste your time, trying to get things perfectly right. And I'm probably gonna cross some line, trying to make you realize that sometimes you gotta testify. Sometimes you gotta shine your light. I ain't no preacher, baby, I ain't no saint, but I ain't about to tell no lie. Said, ooh, honey child, I'm gonna cut you loose, gonna let you run wild and spend all afternoon. Ooh, honey child, I'm gonna climb these walls and never go outside. Ooh, honey child, baby, hang on, hang on. There we go. I can tell you've been hurting, and I don't mean to preach to the converted, but you're looking so fine, and I got so little time. I sure hope this song is worth it. Said, ooh, honey child, gonna cut you loose, gonna let you run wild, I'm gonna spend all afternoon. Ooh, honey child, gonna climb these walls and never go outside. Ooh, honey child, baby, hang on, hang on. I sure heard it best from Brother Ray. Said, woman, oh woman, don't you treat me this way. Not lay it all on the line for a piece of your time, till there ain't nothing left to say. Ooh, honey child, I'm gonna cut you loose, gonna let you run wild, and we'll spend all afternoon. Ooh, honey child, I'm gonna cut you loose, gonna let you run wild. Ooh, honey child, baby, hang on, hang on. Said, ooh, honey child, gonna cut you loose, gonna let you run wild. Spend all afternoon. outside. Ooh, honey child said, ooh, honey child said, ooh, honey child, baby, hang on, hang on. Oh, man. Yeah, of course, Katie. If you request any song you want, I'll play it for you. Which, by the way, for those who haven't... Oh, man, I hope I remember. For those who have not heard Katie's new... You're going to be mortified me doing this, but she has a new Instagram channel where she's posting, like, one-take wonders of her original songs. And it's on Instagram at... Is it Old Berry 4 Strings? I think it's called. Is it Berry? I think that's what it's called. Old Berry 4 Strings. So at Old Berry, the letter or the number 4 strings. Right? Did I have that right? I can't look at my phone, so I hope I have it right. Let me know. Oh, man. Really good stuff, too. Like, really good. Okay, good. So, yeah, this night has been all about melody, you know, and I threw in some songs that, you know, didn't necessarily fit that theme, but a lot of them, right? We went through the exercise. Let's see, what time is it here? Do you guys want to go late? We can go a little bit later if you want to add one more song, but there was a little game I was going to play with you guys. I wanted to see if you would participate, but it's probably going to take like another 5 minutes extra. So if you guys are cool with that, I'll go ahead and do it. If you guys promise not to leave me. All right, cool. So the exercise was I was going to do one of my songs. I was going to play you the melody and the chord progression and see if you could guess what the there we go. See if you can guess what the song is about. It's kind of interesting. I did a little presentation for a group one time, and I used this as an exercise about melody, you know, and how important it is. But here's a good example. So this is an example of I always do a work in progress usually for these shows. I let you guys hear something I'm working on. And this is kind of this work in progress is sort of hidden in this little game here, but you know, it's interesting that melody carries the emotion of a song before a word is ever uttered. So I'm going to play the progression and the melody of a song that I've been working on. I want you guys in your comments, okay? You guys got everybody comment. Everybody participate, okay? I want you to tell me what you think the song's about, or what emotions, just a word or two. It doesn't have to be a long, just a word or two of what you feel the song is about, or what emotions it's supposed to convey. And then I'll play the song with the lyrics and we'll see who was right. But here's the melody with the chord progression, okay? See those comments. You hear that melody in the chords? So got some good comments in there. Lost love, keeping hope alive, reminiscing, reflection on past memories shared, nostalgia, missing someone who's gone. My favorite 2 comments so far is something's over and it's going to be sad. I don't get all sad. Something hopeful in there. Interesting. Sadness. Most people got sadness. Yeah. So you heard the melody, right? You heard me hum a little bit of it. Sad, but it's grateful. This is the melody and the chord progression for a song I was working on. I'm still working on it because it means a lot to me. I want it to be perfect, you know. And I've been working on it for years and never finished it. But I have the first couple verses and the hook, you know. But it's called "How a Heart Breaks." And I don't remember exactly how the story goes of how I wrote this song, but I witnessed something happen that was pretty heartbreaking, you know, and just watching something unfold that was pretty awful. And I remember turning to a friend of mine and we were talking about it. I said, you know, that's how a heart breaks, you know. That's, you're watching it happen in real time, you know. And I thought, man, you know, not to be selfish, but I took my little pad out and wrote that title down, "How a Heart Breaks." I thought, man, that'd be a sweet song to write. So I'm going to play it for you now, and you tell me if this is close to what you envisioned it being about. And this is one of my favorite songs lyrically. It's also one of the hardest for me to sing, because it's really sad. But I'll do it for you. "How a Heart Breaks." And I've just got the first couple of verses and give you an idea what it's about and the direction that it goes, okay? It all starts with a little time. Things get quiet and slowly unwind. In the silence of a loveless night, to weary heart will give up this fight. They tried it all, did whatever it takes, This is how a heart breaks. Comes to pass as it has before. Angry words as weapons of war. Roll your suitcase across the hardwood floor. And count your footsteps to the door. Of your own mistake. And this is how a heart breaks. This is how a heart breaks. So how was it as far as where you were at? We lost Instagram, by the way. My phone died, so that's what you get for not switching to YouTube. But how was it as far as, did it connect with what you thought the song would be about based on the melody? Just about? Was there something there that really... Yeah, I think you're right, Sarah. Thanks for that comment. What do you think as far as the melody? Did the melody steer you wrong, or did it give you a sense of what the song was about without any of the lyrics attached? Yeah. So there's a lot of sadness in there. Oh, I appreciate that, Jen. Good comments, thank you. You see what I mean? The melody a lot of times can really direct the force of a song and where it's going to go. You know, and like Katie, you know, Katie didn't get the sad part out of it, but when she heard the lyrics, she understood. But a lot of you did. Yeah, I'm looking forward to finishing that song. It's really tough to write, I'll tell you. It's rough to write. And once it's done, I'm not sure I'll be able to sing it live with a band. It'd be too powerful for me. Gave me a hint of what the song would be about. Yeah, so you get a little bit of an idea. All right, guys. Well, I better wrap it up. I'm going to do one more song for you. And I've never played, you know, I've never, ever, ever, ever done this next song in front of anyone before. However... I think it's one of the best examples. More heartbreaking than I thought, yeah. The line that gets me, and I don't remember where it came from, but you roll your suitcase, how's it go? You roll your suitcase across the hardwood floor and count your footsteps to the door, and you feel the weight of your own mistakes. And this is how heart breaks. Who of us doesn't resonate with that line, you know? I just thought that it was kind of a cool message to just be honest about. Realize that we all make mistakes that hurt other people, and we all learn from it, don't we? Yeah. Anyway, speaking of heartbreaking songs, let's end with this one. This is... This is, we're talking about melodies. And this song is possibly the most beautiful. I'm not kidding when I say this. This has to be the most beautiful song in our time ever written. And to me, it's one of the most important melodies. And I will not do it justice because I've never performed it before. And I'm also emotional after that last song. That last half a song. I haven't even gotten to the chorus yet on that last one. So that's... But I'm going to do this one. You guys know this one, but keep in mind the theme, right? The supreme lack of interesting melodies. In this climate we're in with music, a lot of songs, just the melody is not front and center anymore. I've been reading a lot about it in preparation for tonight, and a lot of hit songs, the melody is not particularly memorable. It's the beat, it's the tempo, it's the drum. You know what I mean? It's like everything but, and that's okay. But songs like the one I'm about to do, which I wish I'd written, really show they really showcase the melody and show how important it is. Lower your expectations a little bit, because I've never played this before in my life for anybody, and never through the whole song. So we'll see how this goes. But it is one of my favorite songs of all time. I'm going to try to do my own version of it. So have a good night, and this is our closer. Thank you guys. I love you all. Thank you for being supportive of music and musicians, and stay in touch. Okay. Heard there was a secret chord David played and it pleased the Lord. You don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall and the major lift. The baffled king composing hallelujah, hallelujah, faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, but beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to a kitchen chair, broke your throne and she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew a hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Baby, I've been here before, seen this room and I walked the floor. Used to live alone before I knew you. Seen you fly on the marble arch. Love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. There was a time when you let me know what's really going Hallelujah, hallelujah. Maybe there's a God above. All I've ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. It's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. All right, everybody. Great example of a melody, and keep that in mind when you listen to songs, right? That the melody is the king. That's what makes a song truly memorable. All right, guys. Everybody have a good night. Thank you for all your support, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Oh, and by the way, I'm seeing all the comments. It threw me off, but yeah, thank you for participating and for throwing in your comments throughout, and thanks for staying late. We went like 25 minutes, half an hour overtime, so I appreciate that. All right, everybody, take care. See ya.